YouTube. Hello, McTow. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Today we're gonna just discuss these lovely talking points from these lovely ladies. I'm not sure if they're ladies, but we're gonna talk about them from these wonderful people. Miss Robin Morgan feels that man-hating is an honorable and viable political act that the oppressors have a right to class hatred against class that oppresses them. Who are these oppressors? I'm assuming that she's talking about men, right? So, I can't, how am I an oppressor? I'm not married, and I have zero desire to get married. You know? I'm not dating anybody, and I don't feel that I need to date anybody. You can't oppress if you're not married or dating. I'm not a CEO of a company. Can't oppress if you're not married, or dating, or a CEO. I don't hold any political power. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to vote in the next election. To be honest with you. And I'm about to be out the National Guard. Well, actually, by the time this video is uploaded, I may or may not be in the National Guard. So how am I going to oppress anybody? This is all I believe as much as I possibly can without killing myself to all the women in the world. If it goes bad, I'm not helping you. If it goes belly up, I'm not gonna help you. I'm not married to you. I'm not dating you. I'm not your boss. I'm not your savior. You save yourself, ladies. To call a man an animal is to flatter him. He's a machine, a walking, well, you can read, Miss Valerie Solanas. Well, Miss Valerie, I take pride in being a machine. Because now that I'm relegated to a machine, I could say that I'm just a machine without an owner. And I'll be darned. And I'll be darned if I'm ever owned by you or any of you. You will not buy me. I will not put myself on the market. And there's nothing you can say or do that will ever put me on the market. That will never convince me otherwise. Miss Andrea Dorkin. She wants to see a man beaten and bloody to a pulp with a high heel shoved in his mouth like an apple in the mouth of a pig. Well, we're already bloody and beaten to a pulp. Emotionally. Mentally. At least the outside will resemble what the inside of the majority of men feel. We've already been broken and beaten to a pulp. Look at the men who basically off themselves every, I'd say 22 seconds. The veterans. The men who went through divorce. Think about it. Miss Sharon Stone. The lovely Miss Sharon Stone. The more famous and powerful she gets, The more famous and powerful she gets, the more power she'll have to hurt men. What a lovely quote. So beautiful. So beautiful. It makes me not want to get married or date even more. It just drives it just further drives down my desire to date. It also further drives down my desire to partake in relations or copulations now, in this day and age. Doesn't that make you want to feel absolutely nothing if something happens to them, because they are strong and independent and don't need no help from a man? Girl power, right? Girl power. Miss Sharon Stone, you are definitely a special woman. Now, Miss Sally Miller Gearhart. The proportions of men must be reduced and maintained approximately at 10% of the human race. Well, they only want the top 10% of men, right? Anyway, right? So the rest of the 80% of men, or the 90% of men, just need to die, right? Wow, such powerful words, such powerful words, such exhilarating words. It just warms me to the core that women like this exist. Warms me like a liquid nitrogen. Warms me to the core like a nice, crisp, liquid nitrogen bath. All men are rapists, and that's all they are. Huh. Man, it just makes me just not. It literally makes me want to take my moniker of MGTOW in the wind back. With women like these, who needs marriage? With women like these, who needs relationships? With women like these, who needs dating? The male is a domestic animal. Oh, wow, such powerful words, Miss Jilly Cooper. The male is a domestic animal that, if treated with firmness, can be trained to do most things. How are we a machine, but an animal at the same time? So we're cyborgs. Miss Jill, Miss Cooper, I think you and Miss Solanas need to talk so that y'all can come up with some sort of agreement, because we were downgraded to machines. We were downgraded to machines. Wow. Feminism is a theory, lesbianism is a practice. Well, Miss T. Grace Atkinson, I would agree with you, but from years of observation, I think you're slightly behind the times. that is not a theory anymore. Those are not theories or practices anymore. According to the government, that is a fact. That is law. It's been law for quite some time. It's been law for quite some time. This is a wake-up call. You're not wanted. Men, you're not needed. We're not needed or wanted. Gentlemen of all cultures, races, backgrounds, democratic, whatever, you're not needed. We're all not needed or wanted. I think it's about time for us to back down and bow out without harming ourselves or anybody, and just let them have it. We've already lost the war a long time ago, before we even know there was a battle. The best advice for us is to walk away and give up. It's over. It's over. It sucks, but it's over. It's a fact. That's something you're going to have to live with. This is Red Pill in the Wind, signing off.